Yo, what's up guys, it's Lex and today I'm back with another high rated gameplay. This time, I'm playing against this player with a 700 rating and I'm over 700. Yeah, 740, so I'm in the top 200 when I did this game, and I'm back with the zombie deck, and this time I believe he was playing the list from Joshua Schmidt, the Quickdraw Hero deck. And he opened pretty weak, full spells. So yeah, I immediately try to punish him with a Spirit Reaper. But it was a scapegoat, so yeah, there's no no Reaper going down. So I'm just gonna fast forward because it's a very grindy match and there's a lot of things happening. So you go for the Cyber Valley, get 2 more draws, so you find some monsters and you set the Raikou. So I just clear the tokens and ignore the set monster for now. I let him clear the Reaper, it's fine. So here, yeah, I saw the Alias, so I was like, okay, so he's playing the heroes, so we have to be wary of Ab-Zero and Miracle Fusion. But I believe in the list of Joshua Smith, he was only playing 1. So, I mean, that's a blowout card, but it's not like he's gonna play 3, but that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, so we get some intels on the list. So here, you see me. So I was kind of afraid of the Caius. So I wanted to set up the Goblin Zombie in Grave. So I go for a Synchro 7, and I can make the Sub X one Herbalium, I believe. Yeah, Herbalium. So this gets me a +1 with the Goblin Zombie, and also since I know he has a bad hand, I can stack up 1 card from his hand, so he missed a draw, and he's forced to play with what he has. So I really like the display. So yeah, I think I get a Plague for later. I just hit over the Raikou and Herbalium trigger, so I just bounce the card from his hand, which is pretty good. Um, and yeah, so he just missed 1 draw phase, and I don't set anything because I already have the bottomless. But yeah, he has a lot of gas in hand, so as you can see. So I think he go for brain control, yeah, and he's still a Rebellion, which is fine. So he makes me lose a card. I mean, it's like he's trading 1 brain control against my draw phase. So I mean that's fine. It doesn't really change much for next turn. And then he goes for Miracle Fusion and banish Orbellum to make the Gaia, which is fine. I mean, we don't care about the Gaia, and also we had the bottomless, so yeah, just use it. And so now, yeah, he's only 3 monsters in the grave, so he can't really trigger the Pot of Avarice. So we just play it so yeah, top deck Mystic Tomato, I run over the Sengan, he gets him a Debris Dragon. And I think I said 2. Yeah, maybe here I shouldn't have said 2 cards, but yeah. So he goes for Foolish, then he goes for Debris, then he goes for Black Rose, and I'm forced to negate it. But now he can trigger the Pot of Avarice, and he already have 4 tokens, and he gets back the Black Rose, so that's something you have to keep in mind. So you get back 2 Debris, Sengan, Quick Draw. And yeah, so now here, as long as it doesn't top deck a quick draw, he can do anything because he can crash into Mystic Tomato. He has a bunch of tokens. So since I was low on life and low on resources, I just played it slow and tried to accumulate advantage for later. He finally found something, but I have the second bottomless. And now I start to go on the offensive. So with King Hades, I clear the 3.5, which is pretty important, and all the tokens. So he just had the hamster, which is fine. So I tried to attack with Orbit, but he had the Book of Moon. Then I tried to attack with Mizuki. So he gets another Raikou. So I believe this is the second Raikou we see. And here is gonna be a big play. So he goes for Solar Recharge. Then he goes for Pot of Avarice. He gets 2 more draws, and you're gonna see. So yeah. Then he goes for the Raikou. He clears the Mystic Tomato. Then he just normal summon. Yeah, he wanted to go for Chaos Sork, but he just normal summoned Until Lion, and he special summoned Plasma, which I was not playing around. I totally forgot there was this card in the list, and that's pretty good because first he gets 2 tokens, then he can steal the Mizuki, which is pretty good because now I don't have my Mizuki in grave, and the only resources I have is the play. But that's not it, because now I can go for Chaos Sork, and he can banish the Sengen, which is also pretty good. So he just so he clears the Mizuki, he clears the Sengen, so that's a pretty good out. Then he can just run over King Ade. So it's a pretty pretty nice turn of him with both Plasma and Chaos Sork, and he cleared the board. And also for people who don't really know Plasma effects, it's like an inherent effect that it's like a skill drain for your opponent. So I can't use the gear here, and also I'm quite low, so Gorz is not really doing anything. And yeah, with the Mizuki, it's at 2,750 attack points, so that's pretty tough to out. But you see, so I top deck Instant Fusion, and yeah, I'm still in the game. So I think I just start with Area of Darkness just to see what I can find. I found Mirror Force and Zombie Master, which is pretty good. So I can just banish Ghost because this will never resolve now. And so I go for Instant Fusion, and you see, I just go for Colossal Fighter. So I clear the Chaos Sork first, which works. And here, the only thing that would kill me is if he didn't mill it, yeah, it would be a Heavy Storm, so he can destroy the Mizuki and steal the Colossal Fighter to equip on Plasma and just attack for game. But that's the only card that can save him, and even Caius is not game here. And he doesn't find the Heavy Storm, so he goes for Future Fusion, and yeah, reveal Up-Zero, which is fine, but he gets yeah, he just gets bad cards out of his decks and set the Raikou, which is fine. So now, yeah, I top deck the Dark Arm Dragon, and yeah, there's no way I can use it because there are only like seven dark monsters in the grave. So this Dark Arm Dragon is not live. And here this this is like the third Rico it will trigger. So yeah, just clear the Plasma, get back the Mizuki, and then I just clear a token and pass my turn. Oh no, yeah, maybe I go for the go for the Beatmaster because the Dark Arm Dragon doesn't do anything, and I special summon the Pyramid Turtle because I want something to stick on the board, so I don't get because I'm very low. I don't want him to beat me up like if top deck Caius or something, because we saw he milled one, so there's still two in the deck, so it's like pretty high chances he top decks Caius at this point. And so yeah, maybe inside I should have gone for the Reaper or maybe the Goblin Zombie just to get more pluses, but it's fine like this. So then it's up like the Double Dragon again, and I think he goes for Raikou and he clears the Mirror Force. He gets some more mirrors, and he mirror Caius, so now there's only one more Caius in the deck, and that's pretty much the only thing we fear. And then he goes for Double Dragon. Yeah, he goes for Dandelion, and I guess he goes for another Black Rose. So the second Black Rose come in clutch for him, and he gets 2 more tokens. But yeah, here out of the Book of Life, so I can banish 3 Burnt Frogs. So now I'm not worried about the Caius. I can just I get back the Pyramid Turtle with Mizuki. I clear the tokens, and now he's on top deck mode, and I know the card in his hand is dead. So yeah, I'm thinking of Gorz at this point. So he did top deck the Caius, so nice thing we could clear both tokens. And yeah, so he just passed his turn, so I stack up with Plague because I'm playing around the Gorz, I just make a Goyo Guardian. So I attack with King Hades, and now if it's Gorz, I just steal it. It's not Gorz, it's Track, so I can just steal it too with Goyo, and then it's his turn, and yeah, it doesn't top deck anything. Yeah, he top deck the Gorz, so that's it. So we can go to game number 2, and this one I think will be less grindy. Yeah, I also opened the DG Pro, which is pretty good. So he sets some Moment Eater. I bait it out with the Sangan, which is fine. So I think I get a Plague here because I have Instant Fusion in hand. Bunch of nothing happening. So I think I just go, just go Goyo Guardian and steal the Water Monster and see what it does. Attack directly, it works. So I shouldn't have used the Mystical Space Typhoon. So I just set the Rug. He has the Heavy Storm. Then he bounced with Maul, which is pretty good on the Goyo Guardian. But here I flip Mizuki. I attack directly with Spirit Reaper. He had Gorz, but I mean, I take out one card. Yeah, just chain Gorz, so I roll the dice again, and this time I hit the Grand Wall, so I was pretty lucky on the hit. And then I clear the token. So now he top deck the Future Fusion, which is pretty good for him because he get 2 more tokens, and then the Quick Draw is live. So I think he goes for a Drill Warrior, which is fine. So he clears the Snowman Eater, he clears the Mizuki, which is fine. But then I top deck Dark Arm Dragon. And yeah, that's just game because you can change Digicro, it doesn't really matter, and then I can just attack with everything, and that's it. And even if it's not game, like I just leave him with the the useless fusion. Spirit Trooper discard the Miracle Fusion and it top deck a Mystical Space Typhoon which doesn't do anything. And even if it top deck like Pot of Avarice, I have Digicro. So yeah, that's it for the match. So I hope you guys like it, this one, and I'll see you in the next one, most likely for another high rated gameplay. Bye bye, guys.